world, PDR coming at you here with a 2018 brand new Tesla Model 3. Super nice car for a super nice guy. Got some rear quarter damage here. Just kind of looks like a little bump. And with this type of car, who knows? It could have been going faster. It could have been going 100 miles an hour. This car was literally just built 2.5 weeks ago, so this thing is brand new. We're going to do what we can for this rear quarter, and we're only going to be able to use the, let me switch around my hat for you, but we're only going to be able to use the glue pulling system, and that is right through here, because I mean this thing is a double skinned wall that goes back, and behind it there is just no room to access anything. If I feel behind it, I'm basically feeling almost the back side of that dent, but a secondary skin. So you know, no way to access it. This right here I do believe is steel. The rest of the car is aluminum. This rear quarter for structural integrity I do believe is steel, but I don't know. It's a Model 3, so first Model 3 I've ever worked on. This is not an S, it's a Model 3. So we've got the heat gun all heated up right here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just give it the couple of crease tabs right here. Let me see if I got a cleaned off crease tab. I'll just clean that one. Okay, and I'm gonna run like, should I go like that? No, I kind of want to run that line out first. Same thing with this one down here, get that line up. But first things first, I'm gonna put one dab in the middle of the crease tab and go for the center. And I don't want to let that glue get all the way out to the edge and drop over, because I don't want to risk it. Well, I don't know if it's been fractured or not. I mean, it was a pretty severe hit. So what I'm going to do is just give that a couple of seconds, look straight down into it. I'm not going to use the lifter because I don't want to push down with the feet. And I know this is probably not super dry yet. Nope, it wasn't. It's a nice day out. It's not super warm, it's not super cold out, so the glue should be working just fine. I also didn't prep the surface like I should have with a little bit of that stuff. But now let us try the way I wanted to do this crease, but I'm kind of hesitant about going this direction. But I think that's the direction of the dent, so I'm going to do one small bead of glue and go with the direction of the dent right through the board, right about here, and give that a good 15-20 seconds. Now I'm going to take this big crease tab and put it right in the middle right here, because I know this body line isn't going to get 100% perfect back out, but I want to get the meat of that dent out. So let's see, where do I want to be? Right about here in that big one. Try to get some of that meat of that dent out. Now this one's had its 45 seconds to dry, and I'm going to come on this side. Tell guys, I'm being real careful with this one. We're just going real slow. Even if I have to do an extra 20 or 30 pulls, it's better than doing something that's going to cause some damage. It slightly moved. Let me get a little bit better angle on this. Yeah, it moved a little bit. Let me try this one now and see how much this one will move. Right in here, stand up, get my good visual on it. Yeah, that's pulling. I see how those lines straightened out, and I didn't want to pull anymore, if you know what I mean. Sometimes I get this little guy and just give it that little edge that I need to. And once I've got a little bit of alcohol spray there, I can just patience. But let's see how much that moved. Yeah, that moved some. It got me a little high kind of stress line right through the middle there. I'm going to do another one here, and I'm going to do about 30 more right here. So I don't know if we're going to do some super speeding. If you guys notice, if we analyze this dent, it went from here all the way down to here, so something scuffed, and it actually scuffed through this door, along this body line, all the way up to right here. So end result, we're gonna fix that up as nice as possible, hit that with one little tiny spot of black, and you know, get this looking as good as possible. I don't think this was even dented. Got really lucky. All the dent was right here. So we're just gonna keep on working on this, and we will come back to you in just a bit. Okay guys, we got a lot of this out, and we got a lot of this crease out. We're just getting a little bit more of the most severe point, which was right through this line from here to here. Actually, it made a crease. This came out pretty nice. I mean, I've been giving it some taps, giving it some tugs, you know, tapping down where I see it pinch. There's a couple little waves down here that I'm going to spend some time on. Now this is a steel panel, aluminum door, aluminum hood, aluminum trunk, but steel panel on these cars. These are the upper end Tesla, the newest, nicest one on the market. Let's grab my slidey hammer. And so yeah, we are definitely doing the band-aid, saving somebody having to go to a body shop. Customer is well aware that it's not going to be perfect, but you know, I think that taking a 2-week-old car into the body shop for 2 weeks and having them put all brand new paint on it, it's obviously the customer's choice, but we're just doing what he wants to do, which is save that whole process. And there are a couple little scuffs in the paint that we've already buffed, so they're not gonna basically come out, but we're just gonna buff them up real nice, get them all nice and clean, and then touch up probably this little line, that little line, and this little line on the outside. I'm not Mr. Super Awesome touch-upper. I would just use universal black and a little bottle brush, but hitting these two edges would greatly help out the outlook on how this is gonna look. We still do have some waves. Let's see. 3M Perfected on it. Wiping it off it, should I say. And then let's get up right on this right here. Yeah, it's this little edge right here is almost impossible. It's not coming out. I've been pulling and pulling and pulling. I'm gonna tap down this brow a little bit, and the end result is not gonna look too much different than this is right here, but I'm gonna spend about another 5 or 10 minutes, guys, tapping down this stuff right here, which is right on the edge of this crease, to kind of break the crease open a little bit. And then we're gonna make another nice solid pull through here. So, like I say, we're looking pretty straight. We're not going for as good as we could possibly get 100% perfection on this. Like I said, right when I saw this dent, this was a crash damage. The only way to get this thing back to brand new is, you know, spend the $5,000 or whatever a body shop's gonna charge to repaint this whole car. But, and on that note, I didn't even think it was gonna come out looking this nice, because like I said, behind it, this is a complete double skinned area. So we're just gonna spend a couple more minutes trying to get the last little bit of this wave out. Give it a couple more pulls right through the middle here. I'll show you how I've been doing it. A lot of small tab, and just kind of finding that spot. Go right through the middle there, and give it a nice high pull. And then as I'm waiting for the glue to dry or cool, I come down here and find these little high spots down here and just try to baby them out. It's a process. It's a long, slow process. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. We got the microphone today, and I don't know if it's noise canceling or if it hears all my taps, but I'm trying to talk loud enough for you. And I mean, super nice car. It's just so frustrating that I'm working on such a nice car on such a tough dent. I just almost wish this dent was just right here and I could take it out and have it look 99% and we'd all be happy. But this is one of these ones that no matter how long I work on it, no matter what I do, I will personally never be happy because it's never going to come out all the way. But we're going to do what we can. That was a nice solid pull. I honestly don't think the glue was hot enough there for a second. But I'm going to go right there. Let's get this little piece of glue off. Just wipe it with my hand, and then I'm going to go right there with a real solid pull. See, I'm pushing it in nice and solid. Yeah, we're going to give that a nice strong pull. Should yank it straight out of this where we want it, right? But yeah, it is a shame that this large of a dent occurred on this nice of a car. We do what we can. So on that note, I will say the thing that, which is, I sure do appreciate all the people that clicked on this video. I really do. If you don't mind hitting the subscribe button, it really helps out the channel. And Wifey and I love to see the community grow. And we love to see all the positive comments. I mean, we kind of giggle at some of the ones where people say, you know, wow, I could have done a million times better. And then we look at their channel and they don't have any videos. So if you can do better, or you got Teslas to work on every day, I'd love to see them. Put them on some videos. Let's see them. I'll give you a like. Yeah, I see it's kind of pinched right here, and it's a tough little tap because, well, not my visual, but I don't want to bring it too much back into a dent. But I think what we're gonna do, that did come out some. I think what we're gonna do is make a couple more pulls, tap down those little brows, and come back and show you what we got when we're all done. Okay guys, here's what we ended up with. I hit it with a little bit of touch-up paint through some of this stuff, and I guess we'll leave the rest for a detailer that's gonna actually do some kind of wet sand and polish. You guys can see that there is a little bit of a wave to it, but I think it came out pretty nice. Most of this body line got out. This is the first Model 3 I've ever worked on. I've worked on the X and I've worked on the many Model S's, but super nice car. If you guys liked this video, hit us up with a like, share it on some social medias. We're on mostly all of them, and if you want to give us any, what's that? It just overheated, died. Are you good?
Mm-hmm. I'll just trim it.
Okay guys, and so yeah, share us on all your social medias, and hit us up with that like button on the way out. Other than that, I'll just say the thing. This has been PDR, and I'm out. Peace. Yeah.
I was like that.